What is up, guys? This is Mateo's 2020 Politics here, and today I'm back for a new video. And today we have some breaking news that we're going to talk about. So just a few hours ago, the Capitol building in DC, right where all the Congress people are, was attacked by a bunch of Trump supporters. They went over the fences, they broke the fences, they got in, they raided the building. One protester was shot and killed a few hours later. Rest in peace to her. I'm sure she was a fine person. And look, she died fighting for her political beliefs. She died, fighting for what she strongly believed in, and there is some level of value in that you'd be risking your life to do that. Now, of course, I don't agree with what she was fighting for, but nevertheless, she went out fighting for what she believed in. Now, all this happened when school finished, and I was taking a nap. So basically, I took a nap for 2 hours. Don't ask me why it was 2 hours. I was tired, right? And I didn't get much sleep the night prior. Why? Because I'm a student that goes to high school. So, anyways, after I woke up from my nap, and I'm not lying about this. I got the feeling that something either was happening, or was going to happen in DC. I got the feeling that there was some type of politically motivated attack in DC. I'm not even joking. I don't know why, but that's just what happened. Now, I brushed it off, of course, because I didn't have any reason to have that conclusion. I didn't have any reason to think that. And I just went on my computer, and I was thinking, okay, maybe I just had a dream that DC got attacked or something, and now I'm just having the feeling that it got attacked. But then, a few minutes later, I get a message from my mom saying, hey, did you look at the news? And I said, no, what happened? And she said, the Capitol just got attacked. The Capitol building just got swarmed by a bunch of Trump supporters. They got inside. They breached past security guards. There was lots of shooting. And I was shocked. I was like, how did I get the feeling this happened? How did I know this happened without even knowing about it? I got the sense. I don't know what it's called, guys. Please tell me what it's called in the comment section down below. Tell me what the word is to describe when you get the sense something happened or is going to happen, but you don't really know it. You have no reason to know it, but you can just sense it. Anyways, this video is not about me. It's about this news event. So, this is getting violent. Everybody was always saying, oh, people are going to get killed. There's going to be riots. It never happens. But today it did. People were injured. One woman was killed. She got shot in the neck. Then they got lifted to the hospital, and then she died later. Just actually about 20 minutes ago. So I just found out right before I went on to my show. Now, originally, it just said that inside the congressional building, an unidentified woman was shot in critical condition, and I assumed it was a congressperson. I was thinking if these people are armed, then I was sure that some congressperson got shot inside the building, because when you have all 500 or so members of Congress inside a room and there's gunfire, one of them is going to get shot. But I was surprised to find out that it was actually a Trump supporter, not a politician. And one thing I'm worried about is I'm worried that this is going to anger Trump supporters. I'm worried that this person's death is going to make them even more angry and perhaps attack again. But before I continue, I just wanted to say, if you have a friend who's a Trump supporter, don't argue with them about this. Don't try to blame them for this or something. Not that you're going to do it, but just in case, just don't blame them for this attack, because I'm pretty sure they had nothing to do with it. I mean, I'm sure the vast majority of Trump supporters and Republicans were against what happened today. But I'm worried that during the Biden presidency, there is going to be more of this. And I'm going to predict now that there's going to be another, riot like this, and people are going to get killed. As I mentioned earlier, the Trump supporters, they were opening fire, and then the police officers returned fire, and then they shot someone. And they died. So I am worried, and this is going to anger Trump supporters. I'm not going to say we're more divided than ever. That's just not true. I mean, there was something called slavery that happened in the 1800s, but we are nevertheless divided, especially on racial issues and presidential election. I will say now, dear Trump supporters, the election was not rigged. There is no evidence that the election was rigged. That video of 50 ballots or something getting burned, that's nothing. That wasn't going to decide the presidential election. Trump lost. That's the truth. Trump lost, okay? Speaking of Trump, he has something interesting to say about this. I'm going to play it for you all, guys. So, this is a clip that he tweeted condemning the attack. So let's watch it, and then we'll discuss afterwards.
I know your pain. I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us. It was a landslide election, and everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt. It's a very tough period of time. There's never been a time like this where such a thing happened, where they could take it away from all of us, from me, from you, from our country. This was a fraudulent election, but we can't play into the hands of these people. We have to have peace. So go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. I know how you feel. But go home and go home in peace.
Dude, okay, so half the speech was, guys, go home, stop rioting, stop this violence, we need peace. My supporters, we're heavily divided. We're more divided than ever. We need to unite. Go home, stop this madness. The other half of the speech was like, oh, this election, it was rigged. You guys have the right to be angry. I mean, we won in a landslide. The Democrats cheated. It was all fraud. Dude, pick a side. Are you going to try to condemn this attack and try to heal the nation, or are you going to try to divide the nation? I don't get this guy. I mean, it's almost like half of him wants to condemn the attack and wants to create peace, but the other half of him can't help but try to heal his own ego and say the election was rigged. Like, he just can't stop saying it. I can't tell if he believes in himself or if he just is in denial. Nevertheless, this is our current standing in America right now. We're in a very peculiar moment, if I can say. It feels like we're in a Twilight Zone, personally. I feel like I'm in an episode of a Twilight Zone. Great show, by the way. Check it out. But, I mean, yeah, this is just weird. This does not feel like a normal moment in U.S. history. I'm not going to be ignorant. There have been crazier moments in history than this, but this is crazy. We haven't seen this much division since the past, I'm going to say, 50 years or so, since the civil rights movement. But yeah, guys, that's it. Nothing else I really have to say. Without further ado, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment. I one thing I care about most in my channel is comments. I like it when I see comments because I like talking to you guys. Before I go, I'm having a live stream on January 14th. It's going to be my birthday then. I'm going to be 15 years old officially. So this will be a live stream, and I'm hoping I can hit 300 subs by then. See you all later, and bye.